So too many people are delaying buying their first homes simply because of myths that just aren't true. A new survey that came out recently showed that outdated ideas around things like income, deposits, credit histories, etc. was keeping would-be buyers on the sidelines. So let's break down some of the biggest misconceptions and what's really possible in today's mortgage market. So first, there's a deposit myth. A third of people surveyed thought you needed a deposit of at least 10%. But 5% is quite common, and some lenders are even trialling 1% and 0% mortgages at the moment. And this means that thousands of potential buyers could already have saved enough money for their deposit and be well on the way to owning their first home. And then there's income and affordability. Many people think their income just isn't high enough, but there's lenders that are offering 4.75 to 5 times salary multiples. And the survey showed that the average first-time buyer was now borrowing 4.08 times their salary. This is up from 3.86 last year. So your borrowing power in the marketplace has improved. And then we can't do this without mentioning self-employed applicants. If you're self-employed and worried about lenders asking for years and years of accounts, most lenders are only asking for 2 years accounts, and they generally work on an average of the 2 years. But there's also lenders out there that are quite happy to look at only 1 year's accounts. You don't need a lifetime of paperwork to get a mortgage anymore. And then of course there's the big one, credit history. 2/3 of people surveyed thought that a bad credit history was going to mean a flat rejection. Specialist lenders will accept your application with adverse credit history if the situation can be explained. And then finally, there's joint applications. Nearly half of the people surveyed thought you can't buy another property with a partner if you already own one. Joint applications can actually increase your affordability. There's so many myths still out there about the mortgage market. But improvements in the market means that more buyers than ever before can actually get on the housing ladder for the first time. So if you're sitting on the fence or worried about those myths, then speak to a broker. Professional advice can bridge the gap between you and the right lender. And you might already be in a much stronger position than you think. Don't let outdated assumptions hold you back. Take that first step today.